Dr. Ian here, Dr. Autoimmune. Hey, so excited to be seeing you soon. We are literally about to dive into functional medicine, how the systems are driving your symptoms. This may be the first time you've ever done this, and I am so excited for you because this is what changed my life when I was back in my doctorate program, and it led me to the decision that I was going to commit to this for the rest of my life. So that being said, we want you to be successful, right? First of all, we got your labs done. Those we're going to review those. Your paperwork is done, right? Okay, hopefully your paperwork is done. If it's not, make sure you get the rest of that done so we can have that available for us. And then third is we have this requirement that we talked to you about at the initial new patient visit, and then also, the discovery call, and then also secondly, when we actually scheduled your report of findings or your new patient exam, and that is that your spouse is required. The reason why is we actually want you to be successful. Literally, we are so dedicated to our clients. And one of the things that really trips people up, especially in chronic healthcare situations, is that spouses aren't aware what functional medicine is, how it's different, and how they need to actually participate to support their spouse. I know most people will say their spouse supports them, but the reality is if a spouse, especially coming from my perspective, because I am a spouse myself, if I don't understand why my spouse has a certain issue, what needs to be done about it, how much we're investing in that, I'm not going to be able to make the best decision. And inadvertently, I might actually start to second guess those decisions that my spouse wants to make. And I don't want that for you. I want you guys to have a cohesive approach that is really supported by your spouse. And that's why I'm requiring that they're there. Of course, we're going to go into your invoice, talking about your service, your supplementation, right? Do we need follow-up labs? Like, what's the timeline? And then, of course, what are the costs? And that's why we call this a decision-making visit, because we're literally going to give you those options, and then we'll ask you, hey, look, is this something that you guys want to do? You obviously will have the time to do that, and there'll be no pressure as far as that goes, but it's just making sure that you guys are both on the same page, which is ultimately going to give you the best chance of success. Again, Dr. Ian here, Dr. Autoimmune. Cannot wait to see you here. It'll probably be in a day or two because you're getting this in a little bit in advance. But if anything else is going on, just reach out to us, and we're happy to go ahead and reschedule if we need to, if your spouse isn't going to be there. But keep in mind, we will reschedule if they are not there because we don't want to waste anybody's time. Again, Dr. Ian here, Dr. Autoimmune, and let your health soar.